Derbi Foundation is a technology business incubator with the objective of incubating technology ventures. Indian Startups is a startup ecosystem bringing together entrepreneurs, investors and partners throughout India and across the globe to nurture, nourish and empower new and growing startups. Phil is an international speaker, author and entrepreneur. In his first business, Phil was able to turn his passions into a profit by creating a multi-million dollar enterprise, turning over in excess of $25 million in his first decade of business. Now, after building 6 businesses from the ground up, Phil has cemented his position as an international speaker, sharing his expertise, assisting both individuals and companies grow and monetize their business and life ambitions. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me just start by asking you a couple of questions. Raise your hand if you want to earn a lot of money. Raise your hand if you want to earn a lot of money. Good, I'm in the right place. Raise your hand again if you not only want to earn a lot of money, but you want to have the time and the freedom to do what you want with that money. Raise your hand. Excellent, you are my audience. Maybe where you are right now though, is in a place where maybe you know what you want to do, but you don't know how to do it. Maybe you're in a place of frustration or pain because you know the things that you want to achieve feel like they're so far away, and the road that you need to travel is a tough one. It's hard. I'm here to tell you that being an entrepreneur and a business owner is tough. It's not easy, and you need to know that from the start. But just imagine if you actually had a step-by-step process on how you could build, grow, and monetize your business or your idea. What would it be like if you had the money and the time you desire? You could do what you want, when you want, with whoever you wanted to. Just think about the freedom that you would have if you could build a business that gave you that sort of financial freedom. But the question is, wherever you are right now, because we're all in a different position, if you're over there in a side of pain and frustration and not sure what to do or where to go, or in this beginning of the entrepreneurship and startup, and you want to be over here where there is the life that you deserve, the life that you want, not just for you, but your family as well. How do we bridge the gap? How do we bridge the gap from where we are to where we want to be? Well, I truly believe that if you want to go from where you are to where you want to be, you have to start thinking with a mindset of innovation. What got you here won't get you there. You are using a certain strategy, you're getting a certain result. There are certain things that you do in your life right now to get you here. But it's not those things that will get you there. Something has to change, and that's where I come in. That's what's helped me build my businesses. It's what's helped me be here today with you, which is to use innovation strategies, to think outside the box. Something that I know and I hold true in my heart, that building a business is super tough, it's hard, and statistically proven, 95% of businesses fail in the first year. And for the next sort of 5 years, that percentage decreases again. So if you can just get past the first 2 years of your startup or your entrepreneurial journey, you're already rising above the statistics. Now, I come from a background of starting many businesses, and one in particular, my 7th, I'm calling it the $0 startup, because I'm starting it with no capital. Too many people try to do it the easy way and get venture capitalists or loans from the bank or whatever it may be, but that's hard in itself. Don't let those barriers stop you from building a business that you want to build. You have to use your knowledge, you have to use your expertise, you have to use a different way of thinking to be able to do it as well. You know, in the many years that I've been growing and building businesses, I've helped many people do the same as well. But one thing I know for sure, what stops most startups, what stops most entrepreneurs, what stops most business owners living a life on their terms that has the money and the time is themselves. It's themselves. I will tell you right now, there are only so many strategies to win at life. There are only so many strategies to market your business or product or service, whatever it might be. There are only so many sales techniques. There are only so many ways that you can do business. It really is. There's only so many ways. But what stops most of us achieving the success we want is ourselves. We have to first understand that if we want external growth, we also have to grow internal as well. Does that make sense, yes or no? Fantastic. The next strategy in building a business, and you'll see here there's two elements, building and growing. There's two sides of the scale. We want to be in building phase and we're in a growing phase. And once you've got them, they work hand in hand. When you're building a business, you need to definitely have this, because if you're not doing this, you will not have any leads. You will not have any clients, you will not have anyone buying your product or service. What I'm talking about is marketing. You need to know and understand how to market in today's world. The way that we used to market, the way that we used to sell, the way we used to do all that has changed. Even 5 years ago, it's changed. And you all here right now, in Bangalore, in India, are in a very, very good place. The world is changing and you are changing here too. The economy is changing. There's so many amazing things that you can take advantage of. But I've got to ask yourself, are you doing it? Are you marketing, if you've got a business, are you marketing the way that the individuals consume marketing messages? Gone are the days of paying for big billboards, radio ads, and TV ads, and all that's gone. So we need to be able to make sure we market in today's world. And what is that? I'll share with that in a minute. Next part of the model and the growth blueprint is we've got a strong mindset. We can overcome the challenges. We're marketing in today's world, the way that people want to understand and take our message. What's next? Well, it's how we sell, how we do our sales, how do we convert someone from a lead, from a prospect, to an actual paying client. Someone who buys our product or service. I'm guessing you guys are mostly tech startups, technology. Is that right? Yes or no? Yeah? Not many of us. Is anyone here in a business that sells a service, offers a service? A couple. Okay, cool. And the rest of you, I'd say, is you're selling a product. Yes, is that right? Raise your hand if you're selling a product or a tech, an app or something. Okay, great. Cool. Good mix, good mix. So we need to be able to make sure that we're selling again in the way that people want to be sold to. Because the way that we used to sell is that you would go after your clients and you would ask them to buy. And if that you didn't buy, you would go after more clients, knock on more doors, hand out pamphlets, and you would ask people to buy your product or service. It's changed. Now your job is to educate your future clients. It's to add value to them, so that when they're ready to buy, you are front of mind. Don't market in a way that is incongruent with how people want to buy. Only people will buy of people they know, like and trust. Know, like and trust. How do you build trust? Through great marketing strategies and sales strategies combined together, building rapport so that when they're ready to buy, you are front of mind. Does that make sense? Yes or no, team? Yes or no, guys? Yes. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Now, I'm going to give you a competitive advantage today, because I'm going to teach you how to compete not just across India, not just across China and Bangladesh and those countries of the world. I'm going to show you how to compete against Americans, Canadians, Brits, Aussies. You guys want to learn how to compete against the world?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Yes. Hey, all right. I'm going to teach you how to compete, and compete really strategically. So everything I cover here is 100% proprietary. This is for your eyes only. You're not allowed to share it on social media. You can share me on social media, and I'd love to connect with you on social media, but actually the IP that I share with you is my company's. I'm gifting it to you today. This is for your company, whether you're in startup mode or you're already a seasoned entrepreneur. Because everybody today wants a competitive advantage. So let's get moving. How to get more clients and fast using consultative speaking as your go-to strategy. I really believe if you want to build a global-based company, be able to compete with anybody in the world, you have to know how to speak. Now, I don't want you to be me. And I don't want you to be any speaker. I don't want you to be Phil. I don't want you to be any speaker that you might have seen or heard. I want you to be comfortable, you being you. But you've got to find your voice. You've got to know how to position yourself and create your message. And I'm going to show you today a consultative process that works at the very highest level. You see, clients come to me from all over the world because they want to learn how to sell high-end coaching programs. that run 5,000, 25,000, 100,000 US and higher. Can you do it? Yes, you can. You can do it in India, you can do it in Bangladesh, you can do it in China, you can do it anywhere in the world. But you've got to learn how to be strategic. And you've got to stop looking at just companies in Bangalore and Ahmedabad and all the other, your own cities here in India. You've got to think, and you've got to be able to execute exponentially today. You've got to know how to increase the financial power of your advice. You guys following me? All right. All right. Come on. Yes? Hey, all right. And I want to share with you my system today to stand apart. You heard Phil talk about a sea of sameness. Greater sameness won't get you better results in today's market. You want to write that down. Greater sameness won't get you better results. So you've got to be strategic. You've got to have a system that automatically brings you your ideal candidates from the world. Across India, across America, across Canada, Britain, etc. So I'm going to share with you this system today. And it starts with a consultative process that allows you to position yourself. And if it works for coaches, experts, and advisors, because that's one group that we work with around the world. And then we work with a lot of clients that sell physical widgets, they sell high-end services, or they're commodity-based financial services, or they might sell an app, or something like that. So it's somewhat commoditized, and they've got to learn how to be strategic and increase their financial power. So what we do is we help our clients position themselves above being a coach and expert advisor to a coach's coach, an expert's expert, advisor's advisor. And that's what I've been doing for the last 14 years. So I want to share with you what I do. And I want you to know I'm really not that smart. I'm Canadian, There's lots of really smart Canadians. I'm not one of them. I was a school teacher. And I know school teachers are great people, but I'm not that smart. What I have are really intelligent systems. So you're going to, if you want a systems approach to success, you want to find and follow what I'm sharing with you. These are our one-day intensives. We run them for clients that come in all around the world. Does anybody want to see what we do at our one-day intensives? Okay, I'm going to show you just really quickly. They're 5,000 US dollars to come to our one-day intensive. Clients come to my house, one of our homes that we own. We have property in the US, in Canada, and Britain. And they come into our place. Clients one-on-one come in at 25,000 US dollars. Now, I want you to understand that when I started as an educator, that's more than I was making in a year. And I want to share with you this, that if I can do this, a teacher that have no skills in sales, marketing, knew nothing about business, I'm probably way behind you. I know very little about technology. I have tech people that help me all the time. My wife sometimes in an emergency, but my wife really doesn't understand what I do. But my wife and my kids love this model. Why? Because instead of me preaching to my kids about what they should do in a business, they get to come in and meet some wonderful clients from all over the world. So we run these one-day intensives. We call it the Canadian Lake Home. And this is one of the places that we run them at. And this is we transform this place into a small, mini, high-end intensive retreat. Many of my clients want to follow my system of doing very high-end intensives that run $5,000 or higher. National Geographic calls our area one of the 3 best areas in the world to see sunsets. And so people just absolutely love coming in. And we've worked with thousands of clients that have come in. We've totally transformed their businesses. Their conversion rates run 60% to 80% or higher. And that's what I want to share with you today, how to do this, all right? Here's one of our clients that came in, Sunil. Sunil's business has been totally transformed after working with me. I want you to introduce Sunil here to you and let him introduce himself to you.
Hi, I'm Sunil Polsiani from Private Investment Club. I'm at Glen Dietzel Hole right now, and I can tell you, I spent a whole day with them. And what's amazing about it, I took away so many things from him. I mean, I've been a public speaker and a coach and mentor for almost a decade now, but today I took away many things like the funnel, like how to make mega $1 million worth of funnel, and how to really attract the clients for coaching, as well as how do you really build a real business. This was a total blown away about, and I'm really, really excited to be sharing this with you. Thanks very much.
So that's Sunil.